It's first thing in the morning. Try to get a couple hours of fishing before shift at 8 o'clock. So here's my boat with lights on it. Look at that. You don't get to see my boat with lights on it. I did not put my fish finder on it because I'm only going to be out for a couple hours. And to be honest, I'll be fine. I know this lake pretty good. So we are going to launch this thing. So if you kind of get a bad picture for a second, slide it in. And there we go. And off we go, guys. See, mine's already out here. One thing about working here, you get to know everybody. You know? The reason I'm green is because my lights are blue. Well, I'm going to toss Bronco blade at the very beginning. I'm going to go over to the smallmouths. Let's go say hi. Let's go say hi to them. Got one of my viewers here today. One of my subscribers, Chinny. He's here, so that'll be fun to meet him. I thought this was a no-wake zone. I'm waking. Good morning. Thought I'd get a couple hours of fishing in before my shift at 8. They're not up. You can do what you want right now.
I know who
Yes, you do. He don't. He. You know, I think the hardest thing for people to have nowadays is humility. Hi, baby. Hi. Yeah, huh? Well, I'm going to go for my smallmouths over here. Oh,
swimming out to the dock.
when?
Yesterday had a drowning. A guy died here yesterday.
You're kidding me.
Oh, I thought you'd know about it.
No, I wasn't here yesterday.
Doc. There were 4 kids swimming out, and one didn't make it. Well, there was some kids. We don't know exactly. We're still getting some rumors, but he officially died because the Klamath County School District put a notice out, and I can't remember his first name.
Oh my God.
He's been in my class when I subbed at Henley. Matter of fact, I know his mother really well.
Oh my God.
Hey, he tried to come in with a helicopter yesterday and couldn't make it. It was too windy.
They tried to land a helicopter in that right there, and I told Ed, I said, I don't think they're going to be able to. That wind shear.
Oh my God.
They ran them out to Great Meadows.
What were they doing swimming out here?
Well, they apparently they were swimming out to a dock. So I assume
Maybe one of those
one
docks?
of those two. That's what my assumption.
That's probably what they were doing.
And one of them got about halfway out, and this one kid got out there about halfway and went under.
He just couldn't do it, huh?
Yes, you know the water. I don't know what the water. You know better what the water temperature is. I haven't checked.
Well, it's 60 degrees. I don't have my fish finder, but it's been 60. So, that's not enough for hypothermia.
No, but it's
Not in that short period of time.
It's enough kids.
But if he's inexperienced, well, you can be a bad swimmer at any age. Oh my God.
Oh, I thought you. That's why I was asking. You didn't understand.
No.
Yesterday fishing was a little slower. I think Ed got. What did you get?
What? 16.
16, and I think I got 10 or 11. I'm glad it was a lot better the day before. We had 3 boys.
Yeah, you did. You did good then.
They caught
Ah,
72 trout, 70 perch.
wow.
And the one kid had a catfish on.
No way. I've never caught a catfish in my lake.
That catfish took it. I caught a flatfish one time, about 5 or 6 years ago, and we were pulling with crocodiles. We're going down around, and about a third, about past the point there, and went across there, and all of a sudden I got a fish on. He's about a 12 or 13 inch catfish on a crocodile.
I'm just, wow. We haven't had a death here in a long time.
You know, well, I'll tell you what, the police were all over. We knew something was going on because we were out here. Wind picked up, boy, it was totally thorough as it was.
They say it was on the news last night.
Yeah, I don't watch the news. Ah, shoot.
Yeah, are you out?
No, I'm off.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for the good news. Wow.
Well, good luck this morning.
You too. See if I can get a smallie or two before my shift starts.
Well, I'll bet you that weather sure affected your business in there.
Well, Monday we were really busy in there. Or was it not? What is today? Today's Wednesday, a Monday.
Sunday and Tuesday, I thought Saturday, Sunday, I'll bet you there wasn't 20 boats on this lake.
No, Monday wasn't either.
On Monday.
Yeah, Monday wasn't that many, but there was a lot of people here.
We're not on the lake.
Yeah.
Saw some jet skiers come out, and then they went back in.
Yeah, well, it started raining pretty good, and then it stopped. So, ah, dang it.
Tell me when you tie off.
Oh, stupid kids. Dang it. We had a drowning yesterday. Good. That's bad news for the morning. Drowning. So we have these 2 floating docks out here. One is really a utility dock for pulling up, our anchor points. And then the other one is a swim dock, but we usually put it much closer. They're not that far away from, 100 feet. A decent swimmer should be able to just breaststroke out there, dog paddle it. But thing is, if he came out to this one, he may have caught maybe a fishing line or a buoy line or something like that. You're not allowed to swim around the docks. Oh, that's horrible. I mean, it just is very, very bad. Um, uh, Kids, they follow the leader, it's what they do. One goes down, one goes in, the other one goes in. It's terrible. Over to the right of the marina, which is my smallmouth area, the smallies are biting, so I'm just tossing in a Bronco blade right now. Let it sink for a few seconds. Oh my goodness. I should put some garlic salt on. Oh, it's horrible. Let's put a garlic scent on it. Well, you know, it's not like you know, he just he was not as good a swimmer as his buddies. I've drowned before when I was a child, and I remember going down. Still remember it. I was probably about 5 years old when I drowned. Boy, I just remember sinking and the drama of breathing in water. And then waking up on the shore with somebody pressing on my chest. I've had way too much happen to me. Oh, guys, that's a terrible way to start my day. Hearing about a drowning yesterday. High school senior, probably 17 years old. You guys know I'm big into safety. I mean, I've got 2 life jackets here, and I've got, you know, this boat has got 4 chambers on it. Come on, here. Yeah, we got all these buoys out here. Look at it. Start to panic is what you do when you start drowning. Terrible. That's what it is, just plain old terrible, guys. Go to these slips over here. Oh, they're pretty decent here. Let's catch a fish and forget about that kid for a moment, huh? Let's forget about that kid for a moment. Catch a fish. There we go. Caught a fish. Oh, here he comes. There he is. Nice smallmouth. There you go. This little smallie. You took my bait off. Interesting. No, he didn't. Huh. He had another bait in him. Well, I just relieved him of two out of his mouth. He probably broke somebody's line. Mine. Like one of my baits. Well, I don't know. No, that's nice. This is always a good area for smallmouth. Always a good area for smallies. Turn my boat. All right, one full mouth down. Jacket's hiking up on. About 44 degrees outside right now. Sure, the water's about 58. I mean, I didn't put my fish finder on the boat. I just sort of a quick launch. So didn't connect the electronics except for the lights because it's sunrise. Oh, there we go. Had him. Dang it. Had another one. Got a bite of another one. I'm just putting some orange yellow garlic scented power bait on it, and seems to help. Anyway, let's talk about something nice. Fishing. Let's talk about fishing. Like I said, we got a subscriber, Timmy. He's here today. Oh, he's just a baby. Oh my gosh. I saw him come up and hit it. It's a baby. It's a smallmouth. Go home to mama. Always kiss your fish when you release them. I know there's no hard feelings. Always give him a kiss. It's just a baby. Call those dinks. Because they're dinky. And I saw him. It was within view, and I saw him just zip up and get it. We retrieve this just real slow, just to activate that blade. Pull it through the water. Couple little tugs. Let's see it. Wait for a fish to hit it. Well, just when you guys get in the water, be safe. Know your limitations, your abilities. Know your abilities. Oh, that was a crappie. He came right up to the boat. Not a very big one, but aggressive little guy. Came right up to the boat. We have a lot of crappies here. I don't know if they bred or ODFW put them in or what, man. It was like another harvesting from Topsy and putting them in other lakes, but yeah, it's crazy. We got a lot of crappie right now. I've seen some decent sized ones, and nothing really big, 10 inches. They're right below me. Got a bunch of crappie right below me. So let's go out a little farther, see if we can find a small out there. A whole bunch right here. Yep, here's the bite. Little nibble. I see my bait. Nibble on it. Catch a crappie right here. Little crappie jigging. I'll try a square bill in a moment as soon as I lose the bait on this. Oh, there we go. Oh, a bit nibbled, nibbled. Take the bait. Toss it out again. Toss it out again. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a smallmouth. This is a smallmouth. Yep. Oh, yep. This is a smallmouth. Got him up to the boat. He fell off. Okay, we're going to try a square bill. I know this is working fine, but we're going to toss out a yellow and red. I like the bright colors at the moment. So we're going to go with the square bill, one that I painted with a tailspin. It's actually got a much longer profile than you think. So I'm hoping to catch something a little bit bigger than these smaller 10 inchers. So, that's a very finesse bait I've been using. Really tiny on my ultralight. This is an ultralight, lightweight bait. Actually, more of a light than it is an ultralight. So, there's so many rocks in this part of the lake too. Person could sink and get their foot lodged in a rock and just be trapped. Water and debris. I mean, there's a refrigerator down here. So, yeah, Snapple fridge. And there's just stuff. Yeah, there's just stuff. I mean, you don't know what's under you. Well, you got to be careful. Nice day. Partly cloudy. Cool. A little brisk. Water's got just enough riffles on it to make it produce. Back to the spinner. Should have a bite by now. I know. How many fishermen do you know that cast 5 times and says, "Well, switch it up"? I'll try that. I have another square bill with a spinner on it. That it's silver, so it's more of a shad look. It's on my medium. I'm gonna work the clock here. Last cast on this bait. We'll try the shad one, see if I can get something with a hard bait. And then we'll go back to the spinner. Tell you that, go to mule fishing and get his Bronco blades and put them on one of his jigs. I mean, they just produce really, really nice rig. Just put them on a crappie jig. Come on. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna try the silver one. Undo. These are pretty big bait. So I'm really hoping for a 2-pounder or something like that. Get over to the dock again and try it out over there. Try that. Let's get over to the dock and try it over at the marina. Catching those others. I'm telling you. You know, I was here Monday. Something happened Monday too, and it was like everybody's in such a bad mood. You know, customers feel your energy. People feel your energy. So when you're at a resort and you're working at a resort, one, you don't want to come to a resort with negative energy. You just don't. You know, in sales, we say check it at the door. And if you've got a bad day or something, you check it at the door. You forget that that world it even exists. And you just got to go to work, especially when you're on commission. You go to work, you know. Oh, get the boat. Okay, I got my bait back. All right. Look like a little farther than I wanted to do that cast. All right. Bring it in and get a better cast point. Perfect. Right by the engine. It's about 6 inches from the engine. 12 inches. Oh, there we go. We got him. Oh, I lost him. No, he's still on it. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Another smallmouth on one of my baits. All right, all right, all right, all right. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you. You know, they feel so warm. Yes. There you go. All right. Swim away. Nice. I know my leg. Who needs a bloody thing? For today. Same spot. Tighten that. Man, he took some of the drag out. I was shocked. I'm using this in my BFS Curado Shimano. Man, strong little guy. That's what I love about smallmouth fishing. Smallmouths are strong fish. I mean, that little guy was pulling my drag, and it really isn't set real loose. Oh, there we go. Oh, missed him. Okay, they like the shad. Going for some. Oh, come on. It's twice he bit. How does he even get a bite without me hooking him? You know, these are good treble hooks. I use good hooks. They should self-hook. Pray for that guy, kid's family. Lose your son. Oh my gosh. Come to a resort and you lose a family member. All right. 4 fish so far. Faster, gets to go down a little deeper. These only go down about 4 feet or so, maybe 6, depending on speed of retrieve and your tip height. Got a good knocker, and you got that spinner. Really adds a lot of flash. Excuse me. I'm going to go a little bit different there. Bam. Work this bait. Double tug on it. Very speed. 546. Now we're in sort of a sweet spot. We'll switch over to that yellow one. And ultralight. So much fun to catch something on an ultralight. It really is. Everything feels bigger on an ultralight. always good to try different baits. So as people come to the marina today and ask me, well, what's working, Mike? I can give them more than one answer, you know. You don't want to just give them one answer. So oh, just buy this. Then I run out of baits. You don't want to run out of, and that's what I end up doing. I end up running out of baits, you know. Tell them, do this, and yeah, it works. But you want to give them more than one option. Know that the orange, yellow power bait works. Shad looking square bill works. Going to bright colors. I mean, every day is a little different when it comes to fishing. One day they're hitting one color, next day they could hit a different one. You just don't know until you try it. There is a bait in there I know will work. It's my bluegill bait. The bluegill square bill, actually. Thing's been a winner lately. Yeah, this is another cast over here to this brook along the dock. I know there's fish there, so let's see if we can get one interested. Yes, not. Okay, we're gonna put the bluegill on and and open my tackle bag for the first time today. I cleaned it out yesterday. I tell you, that was a work. That was something else. Especially the crappie rocks. Oh, I knew I had to. I've been having to do that one. I've been avoiding it for a long time. So this is one of those new snaps. Oh, it's really hard to do. There it goes. Where's the blue? Oh, that'll probably work good. Oh, there's the blue. All right. Untangle. This is a bluegill. Little square bill. Bluegill. Ultralight. I got these new snaps, and they're just very difficult to use. I mean, I, I haven't figured out the trick of putting the bait on it yet. There's got to be an easy way. It's got these, you can't see, but it's really hard to do. Should be easier on this. It's got an oval split ring on it. I swear, this has got to be the hardest split ring to ever to navigate. I mean, it's secure. Don't get me wrong. What a pain. But to put a bait on it, somebody just wanted to torture fishermen. I liked it because it had the ball bearing in the way. You know, I don't have to worry about it coming undone. The thing's rated for 30 pounds. And I like snaps. Usually they're faster. Usually. Not this one. I can probably tie a knot just, same speed. Oh, one jumped over there. So funny. It's cast over there. Yeah, he's jumping. Oh. Let's see if we can get one interested. I think they're crappie. They are crappie. I never, usually see crappie jump. There's a bunch of them. It's like a boil almost. So weird. I don't think I've ever seen a boil with crappie. This is a striper thing. Stripers are awesome to fish. Look at them. They're jumping all over the place. These are crappie boiling. That is wild. I told you we got more crappie we can do this year. Throw a spinner in there. I bet you can catch a lot of crappie. I'm not here for crappie. Yeah, they're small now. They're target species. There you go. Nice thing about the more you fish, the more accurate you become with your casting. Sometimes you hit a boat. Always perfect. Crappie boiling. Oh my god. Boils when a lot of fish hit the surface, and the surface looks like it's boiling because fish are just going there. It's a frenzy up on top of the on the surface. It's wild. Oh my goodness. I tell people, fish the pride of the marina. I mean, you just catch fish. You catch fish, and that's the whole point. One chased it. It's fun to see stuff like that. Ospreys will be coming out here pretty soon, and that bald eagles to do their morning breakfast. Oh, a little bit of a backlash. Let's go to another part of the marina. Oh, don't need my lights on now. Try this marina. Let's see what's in here. Look, it really is just a matter of a combination. Sea-Doo pontoon. Like I call these like Lego boats. They're very modular, made of plastic. Sea-Doo boat, yeah, Lego boats. I'm gonna go a little deeper. I'm gonna throw that silver shad out a little bit. Probably 40 degrees right now. Got a little bit of a wind. Silver one out. I can catch it in the throwing. We got the medium. Troll it out here to about 16 feet of area. You usually catch them a little bit bigger and deeper water instead of the shallower. Turn. Keep it from slacking on me. I'll go along this ridge. Yeah, I mean, the largemouths are hitting they're just dinks though, you know? They're small little guys because the big girls are on their nest, they're bedding right now here. So we're in a spawn. Some guys don't mind hitting the beds, but I do. Cold. I didn't bring a warm jacket today. A little chilly outside. So now we're sort of in a mix area. Right here, around the marina, is where the smallmouth meet the largemouth. So as we troll through this area, um, and making our way to another part of the marina, um, you just don't know what you're going to catch. Trout, smallmouth, largemouth. This is sort of a mix area right here. This is where the bottom of the lake turns from rock to vegetation. So it it's kind of a free for all, this area. Hey, you caught a trout. Looks like a legal size. You know what? I forgot to put my Leatherman on today. Break out the tools. Just in case I need them. How many up to?
Huh?
How many?
9 so far.
Caught 4 smallmouths over there.
We get the bigger one.
Good.
There's a guy over here, he's sitting right on the end of the dock the other day. He was catching crappie.
Oh my gosh, there's a boil of crappie that popped up over there. I don't think I've ever seen crappie boil.
Where's that at? Over there on the side?
Yeah, at the end of the dock, the middle one.
Yeah.
It's like they started jumping up. I was like, what is? I mean, I'm used to striped bass boiling, but not crappie.
Oh, I've seen them.
I don't know what it is, but this year we got a lot of crappie in the lake.
Yeah, and they're working. A few big ones.
I've caught a couple.
Yeah, they're gonna multiply like crazy. Start.
I need big ones. I like crappie fishing.
I love trout.
Yeah, me too. I love bass. I'll pull you in. I'm gonna use the trout. The
You done?
No, not yet. Well, I've got.
We won't say goodbye.
Well, I'm going to do the second bite too after lunch. So we'll keep the boat in the water and yeah.
Hey, you're pretty close to that dock. You fish.
What dock?
I like that. No, Mike, that guy, two other boats came out of there, and they went out straight, so they wouldn't go over our line.
Oh, there's a bite. You know what?
It's almost like he did it intentionally.
No, he was mad at himself and he took it out on you.
That's what happens lots of times. All of us do that.
Yep. Yeah. And he just, when he came back, I told him, I mean,
Then he did it again. Time.
I know. I don't know. Get it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. One that I got out of. Fish on them. Fish on them. Come on.
Get him, get him, get him.
Oh, that's big.
Oh, you got a trophy size.
We more trophies than small ones.
Really?
Yeah, just more.
Wow.
Couldn't get a big one on for a while. Oh, this is not as big as I thought. Need a medium
I had a smallmouth over there actually pull my drag. I was like, what is he wasn't very big. He was just feisty. I'm gonna try a spinner and try to catch a trout. Yeah, that's just a feisty little guy. I did catch a smallmouth with a bait in its mouth.
Yeah, it just caught one that had a treble hook. It was gone. It was coming out of spot. The line was three split shot out of. It was coming out of his mouth.
Oh. Poor guy.
We had one the other day that had 3 hooks in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I'm 100 feet away. There is no rule. There is no such rule as that. 100 feet from the dock. There's no such rule.
We knew sparring match with him. We knew he was kind of pissed already. So I asked John Doherty one time, did I hang in the boat? He was his grandkids.
Yeah.
I said, well, what if I wanted to come right out here, put a buoy and moor my boat? There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that. We don't own the lake.
Hey, that's not true. I've had some of the workers tell me that they did.
Nope.
I was tied up down there. They had a whole bunch of docks down on the north end of the lake down there, that broke loose during the winter.
Right.
And they wanted to move, and they came down. They said, "You need to move," and I said, "Oh, I'm fishing." Well, we own this lake, and we can tell you to move anytime we want.
We do.
I'm way away from the dock.
Nobody owns the lake. Nobody even owns the land except for the government. No, this is all leased land.
He was right. He tried to get on the right side. We own those buoys out there. You're attached to it. You're in the wrong. So I undecked it and I threw my anchor out, and he said, "Well, you still got to move." I said, "Why didn't you just ask me to move and not tell me?"
Yep. I agree.
He was just mad at the world at the time.
I don't. These kids. They're just.
Once they make a commitment to take, then you bring from the back out.
They're just kids.
Even if they realize I'm wrong, throw my cat out. We as teachers, if I'd ask kids, "Hey, would you guys go back and clean that lathe back there?" If I asked them, they'd go do it.
Yep.
If I told them, no.
There's a natural pushback,
Yeah, for all of it.
Yep, it is.
I was like that when I was young.
I'm still like that.
The principal in the knee. Pushed him off the balcony. Ran home.
Kids.
You have a right to come in and get me. I was in the last chair in the home by the door was shutting as he came in. He grabbed me by the chin.
I guess I should anchor way off of my area.
Right.
Oh, come here. Don't want to cross our lines. I'm kind of curious. I got this fire gel. It's like a garlic scented, and it's like Vaseline. And you put it on your bait. It stays on the bait for quite a few casts. And really hard garlic scent. And so we're going to try that. I think it works. I'm going to go inside the marina here. I should have got a warmer jacket. This wind is really brisk. There is no such rule as 100 feet from the dock fishing. That was just Matt getting upset at himself. That's all. Yeah, I'm from old school. Customers first. They're not doing any harm. Let them do it. Hey, we're doing ultralight, but we're going to casting against the wind here. Usually a stack right here. wind is going to be something else today, I think. That's what I think. Wind's going to be something else today. Nope. Mike, open the bell. Probably catch some crappie over here. Oh, that's a Ranger pontoon. That's is it Joe? No. What's his name? Nice guy. Nice family. 2 kids. Wife. I'm going to try the bluegill. That was working really well over here the other day. Such a cute little boat. Wow, put me right inside this slip. That's what I'm going to do. Park. Oh, it's on that one. Yeah. Nice tail. Bait's on up on itself. Also, right by now. We'll go back over to that other marina. Oh, goodbye. That water don't sound good. Do it. Oh.
Leave your boat on the dock while you go work.
Yeah.
Charge
Nope. Oh, am I? Sorry. I'm sorry. I am.
like a boat, stick there, throw it, stick underneath it.
This motor's pretty quiet.
I've got my radar out. You're 100.
I'm okay then.
What do you do? What do you do in the wintertime?
I fish. Ice fish. Yeah, I ice fish. Oh yeah. No, I love ice fishing. Like fishing in your living room. We had one bite coming while we were trolling. Probably a trout. I was going over that trout area they were looking. Hey, look at those guys. They're jumping way out of the water. They're trying to spit it out. Yeah, I see. They're jumping out of the water on you. Fish move. Yeah.
We're almost tangled up. Go, go.
Yeah, they were jumping really high out of the water. That's a good one. Throw the spinner. Let's try to catch a trout.
So you got a couple of smallies over there, huh?
4 of them. Yeah.
On a lure or a?
Uh, 2 2 different lures and a spinner. I wanted to try. No, lures, hard baits and a spinner.
All right. What do you catch when you're ice fishing? You catch mostly perch?
Mostly perch. I mean, the kokanee like to come up and hit, and the brown trout do too. So and
one time when you had a brown and you had a brown outside there.
Yep.
Get the picture of it.
Yep. Now the browns do hit, in the cold water like that. And then the kokanee, they love to come up and hit.
We were fishing down in Medicine Lake, ice 23 inches thick. It took forever to bore a hole through it.
Well, we had 27 here this year.
Oh, I can imagine. Anyway, we each, in about 2 hours, we each caught over 100. The thing is, they'd come up and they're starving. They're right underneath the hole. You could look in there and they're just swimming like crazy. Sometimes, lots of times, you pull the fish out, another fish jumps out with it.
Yep.
Right out of the hole. It took a feeding frenzy. I had one time where I had 2 of them jump out. I was using surgical tubing to hold on my weight, and they were actually biting the surgical tubing. Catch them on anything with just a regular bare hook. If we used a red bare hook, we were catching them. They were in such a feeding frenzy. It was February. They were starving. And it was fun.
Oh yeah. Ice fishing is fun.
And it was a nice sunny day. Yeah. And you could put out your arms and it would blow you across the lake.
I think I got somebody's line. Wait.
We'll get it, Mike.
You lost your bait.
Oh, well. That's okay. He fishes without bait often. That lets me get ahead of him. Kind of nice to be a little slower because we have fish in here. It got 72. I'll tell you, I didn't catch any fish myself, but I'll tell you, I just busy baiting and everything else.
I bet.
I like it.
Oh yeah.
Get me untangled or?
Yeah. You're loose.
So see, you didn't just keep going like this, right?
No. I wouldn't do that too.
I could pop up and take it off, but he didn't offer to give it back.
No way.
Yeah, he understood my line and about half of my line.
Yeah.
I went to Diamond Lake one time. I had the lines on right here, and as big as that lake is, and he's coming up and he's out in the middle like that, and he sees us over there, he comes right there, he's got all 4 lines.
No way.
No, he was going fast. He wasn't strong. He was just down the lake. No, he wasn't strong. I had Abby and Wayne, and I had one other. Like 4 or 5 poles out, and he hooked 4 of them. And just cut him in his trot. But he came within 50 feet.
I don't understand people.
He's out in the middle of the lake first.
There's an etiquette to fishing and stuff, and
And more than once I've had somebody and you just pull it one way or the other and undo it.
yep. What kind of bobbers are those?
Okay, they're water-filled bubbles.
Water filled?
Yeah. I started using
started using
So you put it just above the spinner,
yeah. So it's
the
like
swivel.
a stick weight, but
That's the reason we catch a lot of fish and people don't.
well, that and the other thing, we're using 4-pound mono fluorocarbon.
That's what I use.
So you see that it's filling full of water. See, and they sink.
They sink.
And then what happens?
Well, the fish bites and the line pulls through and it doesn't hang up.
Fish don't even know they're hooked sometimes.
Here, bring it in. Bring it in. Stop.
So where do you get those things?
Buy mart.
Bimart used to sell them. You can get them at Sportsman, but if you ask them, they won't know what they are.
Now, Sportsman doesn't have any fishermen there.
So I ordered them from.
So
You can order them
Here,
online.
let me give you one, Mike. Here, you can have that one.
Oh,
And look,
I don't believe you full.
now push it
so
out.
it just slides,
Yeah,
Right.
but
So-
when you put the line in, put it in the little one first.
right?
So that
then-
when you cast it, it tightens it.
So yeah, but if you put it the other way, it'll loosen it every time you cast.
You can get them at. I order them on.
So you put the line through this
No,
hole,
put the little through the little hole first though.
right?
See how? See, look right here.
Right. Yeah. So it's a free sliding.
Yeah, but you want the big end down toward the.
So
Well,
when you
Oh, okay.
cast
that'll
it, it
keep it
pushes
in.
it tight. If you put it on backwards, sometimes you cast it and it opens it up.
Opens it up and you get bubbles. And if you get any bubble in it, it'll float.
And then
Okay. And
I mean your bait's floating off bottom.
right.
Right, but when it bites, it goes right through there like there's nothing.
Right.
And there's nothing
So
in it.
we used these when I was a kid because this lake we were fishing was really, really rocky and they're bigger than lead weight. You know, so that
We should sell these.
Huh?
We should sell these in the marina.
Why don't you?
You know.
And actually they're called bubble or something like that. But I get them from Cabela's.
Cabela's?
Cabela's, and you buy a dozen. Let me see if I can find it.
Dozen in the pack.
Wow. Because I mean, I'm not much of a trout fisherman, more of a bass guy, obviously. But
I mean, just the knowledge.
yeah, no, I see. I mean, you guys do.
We catch more fish than anybody else.
See, that's how I buy them. And you can get them at Sportsman Warehouse, but you have to look for them because they'll
Okay.
I was afraid you were gonna get that.
because they'll say, oh, we don't know anything about those,
But they have them.
but I got to have those back.
I know. I'm giving them.
No, he ain't. He's gone.
I'm out of here.
The other thing is, Mike, if you're fishing where there's a lot of weeds, what do your lades weight do when there's a lot of weeds? They go right to the bottom.
Right.
These will
These
actually
on top of the
sit right on top of the weeds because they weigh just a little bit, and that the thing is they're really heavy, so you can cast the hell out of them.
Yeah.
So that, but once they get in the water, they don't weigh anything.
Because water weight is water weight.
Yeah.
So, and you can get them. Yeah, well here, let me show you. Here's the conversation.
But you
It's
can
the
get
same
them.
thing.
You can get them smaller than this too.
You can get them
Get
smaller.
them smaller.
That's the size we
What
like.
size is that?
I don't know.
Did you say a size?
12 TG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's 16. And
I'm surprised it's taking you that long to notice that's how.
I notice how, but like I said, I'm more of a bass fisher, man. But people ask me all the, that's why I've been trying different baits today.
Yeah.
Because if I tell them all one bait, I run out of them.
Yes. But the other thing is, people will see us with these bobbers, and they'll put a bobber on and fish on with a bobber.
Top water.
Yeah. And they think
And
we're not
not
fishing
deep enough.
These are not bobbers. They're bubbles.
Yeah.
They're water-filled bubbles. So you got the one I gave you though.
He fishes in my kayak with me.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, really?
Really? He loves it.
Just go on your internet and find it. I think they're about 50 cents a piece or something like that.
Wow.
I don't remember. But anyway, So it does two things. It does not get in the cracks as easy. And the other thing is it does not sink into the weeds. I've actually looked down when we've got weeds.
It's got like a neutral
And it's,
buoyancy
it's
to it.
does.
Yeah.
See, that has no, the fish pulls because it goes through just like a slip sinker.
Yeah. Well, I always
Even
tell
better
people
than
when they
slip
buy,
sinker.
say, a weight, always have, a slip weight.
Yep.
I hate, clamp weights. I hate
Yeah.
those. Unless you put them at the bottom of your, oh, you got a bite there.
I did have.
Yeah, that's a bite.
Sometimes when we have the wind
Oh,
like this, we'll put one split shot above the swivel but below just to kind of help.
Give it-
right.
Because the problem with those also, and the other thing is we fish with loose lines. Don't reel them up tight. Because if you do, you just keep dragging that water weight because it's almost no. Because if you keep pulling it up,
In
you
fact,
know,
you kind of tangle up. You're across somebody's line.
No, his is loose and cross mine.
anyway.
All right. We'll learn something new every day.
Oh, I thought you already knew. And you
No,
know,
I just,
I bet
I never really,
I had a guy come in here one time. We just get, and I had a family, and
people ask me
about
how I
5 years
catch
ago.
fish, and it's like,
Okay, I'll come over there and say.
okay, go ahead.
Anyway, I had a guy that he says, I'm calling the police. He says, I know you're chumming with them, those green things. Well, he was catching fish like crazy. Matter of fact, he pulled up. He's another one of these guys that pulls up and anchors 50 feet from right there. I had a guy do that to me the other day, right where I was catching, right where I was.
I've had people sit right on top of my cast spot, and it's like it pissed me off. Yeah, I've had people do the same thing to me. Huh, water bobber, a water bobber. Neat. Oh, oh, there they are. They'd be far enough from you. There you go. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Nope, fish off.
Mike, I just have a little bucket full of water so you fill those bubbles up.
Oh, that's neat.
Do it quick, but then you got to reach down that far.
Just cut a legal size. I knew I had one of those D hookers, so I have one now. It's on my boat.
Red one?
Yeah. Yeah. I got it right here. Mine's blue.
He buys them all when they come in.
Blue's better.
Red, I find easy.
I can't.
I'm colorblind. If it was blue, I'd be okay.
Well, they really have the right technique. I mean, really do. These water-filled bobbers he uses work. I mean, these guys catch 100 fish a day, um, and then they use a hook remover while the fish is still in the water to remove them in the water. And so, yeah, when you're out fishing, it's always good to ask locals, you know. I mean, most fishermen, they'll tell you. I mean, a few are secretive. There you go. Somebody's got one.
Yeah.
Another little legal.
Little puppy.
Yep. A legal size one.
You call those, Mike? Fuck. Fuck. Oh man.
Yeah, my bait just keeps, you know, it's the thing about a tiny little jig is it annoys the bait all the time.
Another guy says, another guy well, well, I keep everyone I catch. Why you can't catch one? Watch people come up, 2 people. They go out, catch your 5 fish, and go home.
Yeah. Dang it. Bait fell off again. We're just going with jig. Oh, there we go. A little bite. Oh, there we go. Another little bite. There's a stack of them right here. We gotta put some bait on it. This time, I'm gonna really roll it up.
Hey, Mike, I'll even take those bubbles like that, and sometimes I'll pull a fly. You only put about half full, then you float it. It's really versatile.
I've used slip bobbers for fly fishing with a spinning rig before.
You know I use it. It's going over me in my hole. It's trying to get in my hole. Oh.
All right. We're just gonna tie up to the dock right here. That's what we're gonna do. Instead of me drifting all around here. My anchor just doesn't hold very good. We're going to do. Here we go. More than that. I'm just going to tie up and do it. There, I got my little de-hooker thingy. Your dentist? Real slow retreat. Real slow. Just enough to get that Bronco blade spinning. There you go. You got one. Look at those guys. Tripled. There they go. So they just got. those bobbers work, man. If you want to catch a trout. If you want to catch trout, those bobbers. He's got it down. Really does have it down. It's always about the combination. Oh, there we go. Oh, missed it. Are you guys using treble hooks? No, I didn't think so. Oh, you use it? Yeah, it's about what I got on this, but that's about what I got on this. I got a 12 on this. Yeah, no, this. Yeah, you do. It's $5 a bottle. Yeah, yeah. Joe doesn't really gouge prices. Oh, missed it. Missed it again. I'm gonna try. Yeah, that's ridiculous. We charge 5, so. Well, I'll tell you, I have more money in baits in this boat than the boat's worth. I mean, the boat's about 3,000. I probably got 3,000 in this bag. Who do you? It's not a what?
It is. It's a whole lot of
What is wrong with people nowadays? You know, I make up rules for people I don't like.
Oh, if you didn't know better, it sounds okay. Never had anything sold. I ain't got any wood knock on.
You know what? Bluegill's not working as good today as it did the other day. It does change. Make a slip on. Oh, that would be a good one. All right. We're going to try something really weird. This is my BFS, so. But I'm going to put it on my spinning ultralight just because this is super, super light. And even though this works really, really well, we're going to do. This was a bait I painted that glows. Really. But I don't know if it's going to go down deep enough. It does sink. So this little bright fluorescent green, I know, thing glows. This thing is so bright in the water. But we put it on my spinning rod just to get the cast farther. And we're just going to let it sink. It does sink. It's not, but it sinks really, really slow. And give it a shot. You never know what's going to work. It's a good bait. Usually I use it for crappie fishing or something like that. Oh. Bird. Should have worn a warmer jacket. You guys can go left because they're fishing towards me.
What's that?
You guys can go around.
Okay.
That would be appreciated. Only because they're fishing towards me and they're casting pretty far towards me. This is such a crazy bait. It really is a crazy bait. You know, I just wanted something so bright in the water. Oh, there's George. Add just a little bit garlic scent to it. All right, that'll help get the sink and cast further. Watch this. Watch this. I'll catch one. I do have my live well. I catch and fish for the camp hosts. Shocked I didn't get a hit on that. This thing takes like 10 minutes for it to fall down. What else I got in here? What else I got in here? Ooh, I got my coffin bill. Coffin bills do work free. Put that on my BFS. This to hit. Put that 20. Really strong snaps. And remove hook and flush. Continue removing hooks from flush. There's gotta be a trick to this snap. You know? Gotta be a trick, and I ain't figured it out yet. When you get a bite on that line, you're just finagling this one. Come on. This guy. Pull it up further. There. Maybe you just gotta pull it out further. Alright, we can try coffin bill. Now, coffin bills, they like to dive about 6 feet. Boy, you gotta reel it in. So slow it hurts. I mean, so slow. Ah, sun's coming out a bit. Oh, it feels better. This guy. I am shocked. That was a bite on that rod. Doing 2 rods. I never do 2 rods. I have a 2 rod license. I never do 2 rods. I really do it for ice fishing. Because you get a multi-rod license, you can do five, yeah, through the ice. see if I can't hook it. $50 till I clock in. 7:10. I clock in at 8. Clock in at 8. Half a dozen fish for the day. Alrighty. Oh, that was a bite. A little bit of cough. Lost my bait. Not Bronco blade, but we're going to go with a red one this time. A little bit heavier. 1/32 of an ounce with a longer minnow. Not as invisible. And we're going to put some fire gel on it. Why? Because it seems to be making a difference. Again, this is like, it's garlic scented, but it's like Vaseline. You don't put it on the tail because that affects the action of the tail. Just weighs it down. You don't want to do that. So we're just going to But just like Vaseline will stay on you in water. And let it sink. It's about 15 feet out there. Reel it in pretty slow. Just to get that spinner going. You can see on an ultra fast, really fast tip, you can see that spinner spin. Mm. It's good in the water. I'm happy with the way that looks. Oh, cold. Oh, cold, cold, cold. Where's something warm to come out here today? Warm jacket, warm jacket. We got 3 boats coming in, being launched. Oh, there's a fish. He is chasing it. We'll go back over to the small house. Do one more cast for a trout. And then we'll go back to smallies before we clock in for the day. All right, off to the small. Nice thing about electric trolling motors, they're so quiet. That's the whole point, I guess. It's gonna be a rough water day. This wind's gonna really pick up today. Here. I'll sit here until I have to clock in. It's gonna get really rough today. Probably a coffee bill. No, I ring the bell. That's getting cold enough for me to go in. Or something warmer. All right. You can call it. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys later today. I think you do that, right? There's the off buttons. X. There it goes.